And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Oakland A's looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and pitching in this one for Oakland, Jake Irvin. What do you look for here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Here's Lane Thomas. And a pitch. Not even close there. And we're off and running in a brand new season. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Line drive and foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction will cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 out, space is empty. To the right side. Tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight forcing fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Yuri Ruiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler pulls that one foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Bieber checks the runner. Ruiz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw there. City. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt, blocked. And he steals third without a throw. Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Foul ball there. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. A's leading by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Bieber checks over to first, and he's back. In the air, right side. Thomas drifts towards it. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Jock Peterson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a foul ball. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Popped up. Should have this one. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one. Irvin, a 6'6" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Hit out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the Guardians' DH, David Fry. And ball one. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The Athletics up by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Greg. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Kyle Mansarda stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the left fielder, George Springer. Bieber back to work. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
In the air, right field. Thomas on the move towards the line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, the first reaction was bad, and it created the wrong angle. I think it was a catchable ball, but because he doesn't get a good read off the bat, turns it into a double.
Edouard Julien up next for the A's. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Springer leads off 2nd with nobody out. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Mansarda takes it to the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the 2nd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher, because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
On the ground to the left. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Will Brennan. A line to kick the pitch. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. And that one sliced foul. A 1-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Down the line. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Bone nailer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. And now the rookie second baseman. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
0-2 is the count.
And the righty deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Brennan at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. On to Peterson. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians nothing. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Bieber back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball, Brent Rooker. Flied to right. his first time. On its way to the corner. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out fine and licked it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, man aboard, Jock Peterson up next for the A's. That's towards center. Brennan under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 34. The right-hander back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, with these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame, so many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Bounce to the right. Geloff slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
And the pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Fry batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. They take the force out, 3rd out. Guardians lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. So up next, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher.
And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Towards the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The pitch. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Thomas settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Kyle Mansardo. The line to the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Mansardo, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed. Ball to strike.
Fastball for a strike. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That just misses 2-2. Goes down looking. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Reached on an infield single his first time.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Out to short. On to Peterson. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. On the ground to short. Kim gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. The right-hander back to work. A big swing and a miss.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than
and that deflects off his glove. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number 3.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Flash Kim.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Esteury Ruiz. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board, only 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is number 10. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not in time. He's safe. Lane Thomas will hit next. Down the line. Butler on his way over. Corrals it. One away. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Guardians down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter.
Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On and looking for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers. And Jack Peterson stands in.
The first baseman, Josh Peterson.
The pitch to the right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a
Now
good sinker's
batting,
designed to
pitcher.
do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Well struck left field. Lays out and makes the play.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. That one is absolutely belted. Kwan raging back towards the wall. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose
Irvin back to work. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fry in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That misses. Well, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The Guardians down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And that one is in for a strike. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Mansardo.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Brennan in the box again. Takes a strike. Fry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail it here 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for Oakland. Edouard Julien. And a pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Sack. Yep. Digs in now.
Second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Thomas under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Flash Kim. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. And the A's are gone in order. But they lead it 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Lou. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Butler brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Switch through that one. It's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. The pitch. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Put that ball on the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Rogers, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Jock Peterson, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 34.
Number 34.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
That's off the mark, and 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And now the count, 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bounce to the left side. Kim fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that's in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just trying to overthrow that pitch.
Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the San Francisco Giants were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
For San Francisco, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down
One
and
ball,
in, moved
2
his
strikes.
feet. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So here's Wade now.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Profile.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill, Rocky Sasaki. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Luis Arias. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Now batting Tyler Wade.
The shortstop, Tyler Wade.
There's the strike. Sasaki, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals.
Nope. 2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed. Tatis waits. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So they go quietly there. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. With the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Merrill settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
And that one ripped into right and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Just missed. Bailey, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ball popped up. Wade has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
This to third, Machado. And that will end the inning. So the Giants leave one. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Sasaki back to work.
1-0.
Ball one there. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here's Machado.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. The Giants leading by a run here on opening day. And strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Just misses with that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
David Peralta at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Padres trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And it's even up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting seventh.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter who's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That clips a corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count,
and a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Darvish back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field, under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade
Reached
Jr.
on an infield single his first time. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Ripped on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
The batter, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
So 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The other way. Calls it in to end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Zach Collins. And the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Arise. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Soft contact in the air, and it's in there. Base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. De La Cruz pulls that one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The Padres trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. That one at triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Righty delivers. Tatis tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. As we go to the top of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air, left field, in position. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Brian De La Cruz. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Merrill. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado.
Baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one fouled off. Off the mark there. And the count is 1 and 2. Ground ball right side, Fitzgerald. They get the force, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air out towards right center. Merrill drifts towards it. That's out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Profar measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Into center. Settles underneath it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the catcher, Zach Collins. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
The rise in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one lifted to left. Adames makes a nice running catch. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Matt Chapman. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The flip on to Bogaerts. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning off. Tyler Wade. Sasaki back to work. A big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Adames moving under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Kicks and fires. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Martin Perez. He's making his second appearance of the season. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's deep, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Strike 1. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And digging in for San Francisco, Brian De La Cruz. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. There's one, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next offering misses, and the count 1-2. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. David Peralta, the next to hit. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
That's ball
Next
2.
offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. As this one sized up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9,
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Bounced out to short. Wade sends it to first. One up, one down. Stepping in, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty.
That's out.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Profar at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back out of the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Collins stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Why to kick the pitch? Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. And now he'll ask for time and step. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bailey, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Chapman at third. Ramos over at second. Fitzgerald on at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Throw is high and over his head. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 4.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Morejon.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Sam Hilliard. Big spot for him here. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. You're at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-0.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. They say when. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. And obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Jason Adam up and throwing. Hoeing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brendan Rodgers. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jurickson Profar. That's hard hit in the line. Merrill right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
So remaining in the game defensively, Sam Hilliard. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Sam Hilliard.
So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade.
The shortstop, Tyler.
And a pitch.
Wade.
And that one missing low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And he deals. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Peralta in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped. Took the extra bases. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 7-2. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Sasaki is just 1 strike away. Peralta at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Colorado Rockies looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ezekiel Tovar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 1-2. And that one hammered. Carroll going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCarthy snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 9.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
2 outs, runner at first. So in now for Colorado, Pete Alonso. And a rope into center field, base hit. Cut off, throw to third. In there safely.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, and today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now a chance for Jake McCarthy.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Out to short. Tovar. And he beats the throw as he couldn't recover in time.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So up next, Blaze Alexander. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Line drive, base hit. McCarthy headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got it. And it's second. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And now two gone.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here's Gurriel. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Man on second, two down. And that one almost got him. Next offering is down low. And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove. All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get charge it. Crazy.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Jacob Stallings now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll calls it in, and there's one away. Cairo Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's ripped. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy puts it away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Randall Grichuk. Minaya back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one a little bit high, 2-0.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander racing after it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
Gallant back to work. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is fly ball center field. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. 1 away.
The batter. The designated hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Alonso over at second, 1 down. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Nope. Delivers outside. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Rocks with the run-scoring double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. And down on strikes. 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Reached on an infield single his first time. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
0-1's the count.
The Rockies up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
One down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. That
Ball
one misses.
No strike.
Ball 1. The Rockies leading by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Towards first, Goodman. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. And there's a strike. McCarthy on at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Got it by him for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Hunter Goodman. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
The catcher, number 28,
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. Carroll moves towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyro.
Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for the Rockies as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
A wind in the pitch. Outside low. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And Naylor swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Tovar fires to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first with 1 gone. Randall Grichuk now.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw. The tag. And he's safe. And now they trail by 1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Moreno up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball. First and third, one down. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Up the middle, Tovar. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Suarez in plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2. That's to third. Suarez fires over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. In the air, right field, on the move, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And here it comes. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him! And now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Out to short. Tovar on the run, sends it over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So 2 down now, and here is Ketel Marte. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Naylor in the box again, takes a strike. The Rockies up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's pretty tough.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Gallen back to work. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Gallen out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one wrapped foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Santander stands at second with no outs. And miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Jacob.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe.
He's safe.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at second here with 2 away. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. That's to third. Suarez zips it across. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks. Well, we go bottom 6, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder.
And the pitch.
Gurriel.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. He's got it. 1 down.
The batter, number 15.
And now the DH, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ball strike right there. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tossed to Naylor, and Bader is set down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielders,
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Time is granted. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-2. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Anthony Santander digging in for the Rockies. Popped in the air, left side. Suarez pulls it down, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
The batter, the right fielder, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
McMahon.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Gurriel handles the chance.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman,
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Puk, a 6'7" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And now the lefty, and that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at second. And a foul ball. This splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
In the air, right side of the infield. Marte should have it. Makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 6-2. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for
8th.
the
And
Diamondbacks,
now it's going to be Blaze
shortstop,
Alexander.
Blaze
And a pitch.
Alexander.
And he takes a strike. Manaea still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. Puck back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now here is Harrison Bader. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bat. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Over to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, right side, Estrada throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Randall Grichuk will hit next.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
0-1.
The D-backs. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They let...
Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Colt Heat at the plate now. That's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Dealing for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Zach McKinstry now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here on the south side, starting on the mound in this one, Eric Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Big knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That is good. And third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So bases loaded with one away. And now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. All loaded up here on opening day. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's Riley Green. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way. Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip the cap on that one. Great execution.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Parker Meadows stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Here on the south side, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. A line in the pitch. Robert, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The lefty fires. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one popped up right side. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And downstairs.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's the rookie 3rd baseman, Trey Sweeney. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That's a little bit low.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get chased there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, number
Here's the
24,
catcher, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out there to center, sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, number 18.
Iglesias.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Brett Wisely steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, throw over to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now Teoscar Hernandez reached on an infield single his first time.
Hernandez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fought off foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. This one in the air right field. Carpenter drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And a curve is down and in. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hernandez going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Carpenter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here on the south side, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim. Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Robert in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Torkelson makes the grab, and there's two away. Here's Mike Tauchman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. And it's fouled away. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a liner around into right center for a base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Here's Corey Lee. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside. Tauchman off of first with two away. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. One back at guaranteed rate field. And now Matt Vierling. The pitch. Foul ball there. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 1-0. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Goes down looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, now number 18.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And the batter now on the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Top 6. Down the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. And the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Kicks and deals. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Heath.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. He checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2 outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Teoscar Hernandez. Center field. Meadows trying to get to it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
McKinstry slings it across, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. And ball 1. The White Sox down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to third. Sweeney whips it across. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Back here on the south side, top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Green stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Right side, Wisely. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's Luis Robert. The wind of the pitch. On a line. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Slice the other way and foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang up and loosening in the pen. Foley getting loose as well. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 out. So 2 down now. And here is Corey Lee. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Shy Sox held in check here. And we're back for the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. There's the strike. On the ground, Bregman handles. Sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And the 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty delivers. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Jake Rogers.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sweeney, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wisely makes the play, and that'll do it. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 18. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter.
Oh, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now Brett Wisely. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and He's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Alex Lang takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Ripped on a line. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Kim goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. So they load the base. Back at guaranteed rate field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That curve drops in for a strike.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
Check swing, and he held up. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And there's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Another 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He goes down looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Holt. A chance at his first save of the year. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And fouled off. And the 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Adios, Pelota. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
I know.
And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 3. On the ground right side. What a stop. Onto the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Good one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now here is number 18. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Brett Wisely. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
The count.
With the winning run standing at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Luis Robert with the homer here. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the edge. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Meadows in the box now. Takes strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Comes up empty.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to...
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Torkelson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Kim. The throw to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound. Luis Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Known for his late inning heroics. Pickoff move to second. Wisely dives back in safely. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That one way inside. Line and a base hit into right. Around third. Not in time. He's got a double. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Out to short, McKinstry. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the 10th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now it's Alex Bregman. One down. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. This to center field. Meadows going back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
our final line score tonight.